Manager Mark Clifford joins me after tonight's 2-1 defeat here at Alvechurch. Cliff, just a bad day at the office, do you feel?
No, we had a game plan to kind of work in blocks to try and get through the game. We know this is a difficult place to come to. They pick up a lot of good results here, despite their league position. They've got a lot of games in hand in a false league position, in all fairness. We know what a good side they are. There's a good side at our place, and the plan was to get to half time and then to have a real go second half. And the disappointing thing, we conceded so late in that first. I think there was less in the final minute. We shouted on, a minute to go, and the cross goes in straight in. So you can't legislate for that. So it was a bit disappointing. But half-time message was, now we go and enact our game plan. Let's go and have a real go down this slope. And I thought we gave a good account of ourselves, to be fair.
Is that what disappoints you the most? I mean, I guess both goals, if you like, were conceded at poor times. Like you said, probably the first one in particular, I think there was only about 10 seconds on my clock until the break. Does that change your half-time team talk at all, or do you just have that plan in your head regardless?
It doesn't necessarily change my half-time team talk. What it does, it changes the mentality of the group, because they've now gone in there really disappointed, as opposed to going, do you know what, we have showed really good shape, really good resilience. You know what, the key messages for us going into half-time before the goal was just making sure we build out instead of trying to clear the ball into no-go areas, and they're just putting it back on us. So we need to try and play our way out of trouble, and that was the only messages really. It was much of the same. Be solid out of possession. They've got good rotation, but let's build second half and give them some more problems.
It was a very gutsy second half performance, probably dominant in the end. I think I don't think they got a shot on target at Kieran in the second half, but I guess all that hard work's undone with the 2 goals early on.
Yeah, yes. I mean, there was a block on Brad Peterson, who's been magnificent since he come back in. But not only that, the ball in and the header from where he was is really a good header, And sometimes, goals like that you can accept. A bit of good movement, a bit of quality, a real good quality header, take it. The one we've conceded in the first half and the ones we've conceded prior to this evening have been disappointing. So it's only one disappointing one tonight, and overall, like I say, a good performance second half. Lots and lots to build on. I'm really pleased on how we shaped up, certainly in the last 30 minutes of the game.
Just before their first goal, there was a moment involving Kevin Da Silva Bastos in the area. He was taken down, what I saw, by the keeper. The referee waved away, gave a foul against Kevin but didn't book him, so he's obviously seen something there. It was just a strange one to me. Just anything that you made of that? I
don't know. We was both confused. We thought it was a pen, they thought it was a pen, and it's laughable really, isn't it? So I don't know, maybe the ref thought it was dangerous play. I don't know. It wasn't a penalty, it wasn't to be.
The assessors were next door to us in the stand, and they said that Kev made contact with the keeper, but I just don't see how that's possible when the ball goes in one direction and Kev goes under the challenge. He looks a bit sheepish, the keeper, but nothing's given. It's just one of them things, I guess.
Yeah, you can tell where the ball went, can't you? You can tell where the ball went, but listen, the assessors are part of that little crew they have that go around backing each other up and will never tell the truth, so I won't listen to them too much.
Rev James, on his second return, if you like, got 45 minutes under his belt, looked very sharp and positive and took his goal extremely well. Just a word on him, I guess that's something you've been missing up top in the last couple of weeks, isn't it? A bit of clinical finish there.
Absolutely, I think he's come on and done exactly what we know we can do, and it was really good to see. Let's not forget Tyrese Palmer's come on.
Of course,
well, I thought he's given a really good account of himself as well. The last 2 times that he's come onto the pitch, and I thought, you know what, these two look like could be a real problem. And Ben Starkey throughout the game from midfield, and later on when we pushed him higher up, another problem. And I really liked what we looked like. There was energy, there was a high press, there was an intensity to the whole game. Yes, we're chasing, but that's how I want us to play. That's how I want us to be. That's how football should be. High intensity. Let's go and have a real go at teams, and let's put them under lots of pressure.
I guess that gives you another dimension for you and your staff to think about, really, rather than the long ball up to Greg Smith. You can work between the 3 of them, like you just said, and go for a more quick and direct approach that might yield something.
Listen, even when we have Greg Smith on the pitch, it isn't about hitting him, and I think some people take it literally that we have to go and hit Greg all the time. We want to build into the right areas and hit him in the right areas and get balls off him, and likewise with these lads, if there's a ball to be played from the back and there's one ball over the top, then we should be looking to play that ball, because that's the most direct way of scoring a goal. So whether we play a ball 70 yards or whether we slip someone in from 20 yards, it's about managing the game as you see it in front of you.